Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in today. It is your boy, Peasy. And man, I am pumped today. Why am I pumped today? I'm going to tell you guys why I am pumped today. Because we've done it, guys. We finally reached 50 subscribers. And I shouldn't say finally, because we've only been doing this for about a month. And the rate of growth and the amount of support that you guys have shown is absolutely incredible. Like, oh my god, man. So I decided to do like an Ask Me Anything sort of thing. I know that's kind of cliche, I guess. A lot of people do that for their milestones, but I like when they do that, so I figured I'd give it a shot. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I sent out tweets. I put it on my Facebook thing. I put it on different forums that I'm active in, and so that's what I did. I'm gonna do this Ask Me Anything, but before I get into that, guys, I just want to say thank you guys so much. It just means the world to me. And all your support, everything, all the likes, the comments on the videos, the fact that you take the time out of your day to subscribe, the fact that you enjoy the content that I'm producing enough to subscribe, man, it means the world to me. And guys, thank you guys so much. I can't say it enough. So I guess let's get into this thing, right? So let's see. We got first question comes from Zixness from the DamnLag Forums. And again, before I get into this, guys, if you're not familiar with the DamnLag Forums, it's like a YouTube gaming community sort of thing. People just get together, collaborate, hit different milestones, bounce ideas off each other. It's a really great community. Everyone there is like real helpful. They're great people. So go check them out, guys. Get involved in the community. It's awesome stuff, and they're great people. So there's that. So again, let's try this again. First question is from Zixness. He says, "Congrats. Which gamer do you look up to the most?" And if you've seen, I think I've said in a couple videos. If not, at least my first one, the debut video that I did. MarkofJ. As far as Call of Duty goes, because I don't really watch too much other games unless I'm like playing a game and I get stuck. But for entertainment value, man, I watch Call of Duty, and TheMarkofJ, man, he was the first YouTuber I came across. Before I found him in like Black Ops days, I had no idea that this huge YouTube community existed, and it was incredible to me. And I came across his video, and he was a solid player. If you don't know who he is, go check him out. I'll put a link in the description down below for his channel. And he's just a solid player, man, incredible player. Matter of fact, every single game he gets in, man, he just destroys. He's a great running gunner. He's got a good personality, and he's just entertaining to watch. So to answer your question, Zixness, TheMarkofJ is the gamer that I look up to the most, because I'm really not in the competitive scene. So there's that. So next question. Congratulations, buddy. Sorry, it comes from Millimate again from the DamnLag Forums. He said, "Congratulations, buddy. Would you rather have a date with Ariana Grande and lose all your hair afterwards, or have a date with Jocelyn Wildenstein," I don't know who that is, but he says Google it, "and be beautiful forever? You will get lucky afterwards with both, and you can't say no. Good luck, Millimate." Okay. Alright, well, I guess the first thing is to do is to Google this Jocelyn Wildenstein. Okay, so oh, good lord, man! What? Why? Why? Why would you do this to me? Okay, that's quite a question, man. I wasn't expecting this sort of thing. Alright, so let's see. Ariana Grande, Jocelyn Wildenstein. You know what? I'm gonna go with neither, because that would mean being unfaithful to my wife, and I would never do that. So I am in fact going to say no. I'm sorry if it's not what you were expecting, but I choose my lovely wife, Katie.
I want to do it, and I want some bracelets and everything. You better get.
So, thanks for your question, man. Hopefully, I haven't offended you by disregarding your question, but it's something that I'm just not in a position to answer. Nor would I, because I love my wife. Alright, next question, man. Again from the DamnLag Forums. Like I said, guys, these guys are so supportive, and this is where I got most of my questions from. So, next question is from Skyfer. Sorry, excuse me, Skyfer. He says, congratulations, man. Here is my question. Would you rather be rich and super ugly or poor and hot? These questions, man, that's funny. Alright, so here's the thing. I think from my experience, I don't know if you guys remember Alex from Target, right? Or really anybody who is deemed as an attractive human being. I mean, look at the Kardashians, for example. They don't do anything, and they're mad rich. It's nuts. So here's the thing. I would rather be poor and hot, because all you have to do to get rich is be hot in this culture, apparently. So that is the answer to your question. Alright, next question, again from DamnLag Forums, from Wolfio Guns. It says, congratulations, what do you do for a living? Alright, so what I do for a living, I spent 5 years in the Marine Corps. A lot of you guys know that if you've seen like any of my videos. I say it a lot because my topics always end up coming back to it somehow. But what I do now, I work at a how do I say this? A speaker / radio / audio technology company. It's called Harman. They own a lot of speaker stuff, a lot of stuff you guys might be familiar with. If you're not familiar with Harman, you know, they own Harman Kardon is a big speaker brand. AKG, they do a lot with headphones and speakers and whatnot. JBL is probably the ones that you guys know the best. So I work with them guys. I do testing right now. I've done speaker testing, like car automotive speaker testing, and now I'm doing radio testing for you know, different OEMs, different manufacturers. So that's what I do for a living, guys. But I am also in pursuit of a degree while I do that. So, you know, I work full time. I do my 40 hours, some overtime, and I also go to school as well, going for my biochemistry degree. So I'm so excited about that too. I love this stuff. So that is what I do for a living. Thank you for your question, Wolfio Guns, man. So next question, Ryan James the Wolf. Also, guys, if you haven't checked him out, he's got a YouTube channel. He does a lot of streaming, and you know, he's been real supportive as well. You know, I just met him not too long ago on Twitter, and it's how the question came through, by the way, is Twitter. So you know, go check him out. He's at RJWolf1234. I will link his channel and his Twitch in the description below, so go check him out too. He says, at Peasinc, favorite childhood memory. So I don't really remember a lot of my childhood, honestly. Like I'll see people that I went to school with, high school with even, and I mean, I'm only 27, I think, 26 or 27. Doesn't matter. Somewhere I'm in my mid to late 20s, and I can't even remember people I went to high school with half the time. So this is hard. I'm gonna have to think for a minute. Give me some time here. Alright, so my favorite childhood memory, guy, I'm gonna have to say, you know, I didn't really do a lot of stuff when I was a child, but I do remember this one time, you know, I was a young guy, I don't know, maybe like 10, 12, something like that, and, you know, my parents were separated, they were divorced, and I would go and visit my dad every other weekend, every like other weekday as well, because he lived in the same town, so we would do that. And one day, you know, I think it was during the summer, he surprised us. He took some time off, you know, he picked us up as usual, and he was like, hey, guess what, we're going to Cedar Point. And man, I was so excited. If you guys don't know what Cedar Point is, it's like a big, huge roller coaster kind of thing. They got a lot of the world record breaking roller coasters and that type of thing. It's in Sandusky, Ohio, which, you know, I'm in Michigan, so it's not that far of a drive. But you know, my sister and I, we were so excited, man, and I don't know, it's just something that I remember, and I would have to say that's my favorite childhood memory. Now mind you, I was terrified of the coasters and all that, so I only rode like a handful of stuff. Regardless, there's a thought that counts, and that's what springs to mind when I think of one of my favorite childhood memories. So, next question comes from Dustin Miller. Again, this dude, I met him on Twitter. He's been mad supportive, likes and favorites all my videos, and I really appreciate it, so shout out to him as well. He says, at PZinc, if you could have anyone else live for a day, who would it be? Well, he said who and why, but who would it be and why? Hashtag ask me anything. So, if I could have anyone else live for a day, who would it be and why? Guys, these are good questions, man. Y'all making me think, too. Anyone else live for a day? Who and why? Well, at this point, guys, I would have to say my wife, because if you haven't seen my shirt, actually, can you see my shirt? Can't even see my shirt. Check out this shirt, guys. Can't keep calm because I'm going to be a daddy. What up? And it's true. But the thing is, my wife, she's having a really rough first trimester. If you guys have any kind of experience with pregnancies or whatever, but she's sick every day and everything, and it's just, I feel so bad that I can't like take it from her. So if I could just be her for a day, let her have a little break from all that, or at least until she's done with first trimester, just to make her feel better for a little bit. I'm gonna have to say my wife, and that's why, because I just want her to feel better, man. And shout out to her too while I'm on the subject, because she's been crazy supportive, guys. She's giving me ideas for videos. She's always like, hey, you should work on this today. And she's been pushing me when I get lazy. She's been really supportive, and she's loved me through everything for 8 years, and going on 9, and I just appreciate absolutely everything that she's done for me. So shout out to her. Last question comes from at Evo Reaper. He says, at PZinc, favorite class setup for any Call of Duty. And guys, actually, believe it or not, Call of Duty Ghosts is one of my favorite Call of Duties. So my favorite class setup is, I took a screenshot here, let me see real quick if I can find it. Sorry for this. It is, of course, a Honey Badger class. Right here. Here we go. So we've got the Honey Badger with that awesome caustic camo. I think it's called caustic. It's that pink digital camo kind of thing, with the grip extended mags, and just mad perks out the yin yang, and I can't remember all of them right now. I'm just looking at the screenshot and I just see the pictures. So I'm gonna guess that's Marathon, Ready Up, Dead Silence, I think that's Steady Aim, Hardline, can't remember the next one, Quick Draw maybe, Fast Hands, Scavenger, the one that gives you no fall damage, Blast Shield, I think it's Blast Shield, and I can't remember that one either, but it's awesome. When you get on that streak, the more people you kill, the higher gun damage you do. It gives you like a damage multiplier, and that is an awesome perk, man. I love that. I wish they would bring that back. Not that I can get on the kind of streaks that require that anyway, but this was my class for going after chems, which I never actually successfully did, but I did have a lot of fun with this class, and the Honey Badger was just a beast anyway, man. So yeah, there you have it. And that is all the questions that I did receive, guys. So I just want to say one more time, thank you guys again so much for all your support. And I'm so excited to keep doing this and keep bringing you guys content and see where we can go with this in the future. And please, guys, sorry, there's a thing floating around. If you guys have any ideas for the channel that you'd like to see me do, I am actually thinking of doing like a shout out Fridays kind of thing. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and send me a gameplay with a link to your channel, so that I can I can go through this stuff. I can feature your gameplay, give you guys some shout outs, look at your gameplay, see what you're doing, talk about it a little bit. And I feel like I just did a lot of head wobbling right there, but whatever. I am thinking about that, so if you guys are interested, let me know in the comments section. And again, guys, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it, and I guess that's all I got. I'll see you guys next time, and thanks for making me part of your day.